Hey guys, how are you? I am doing my May empties. I had to think about which month it was, but I have a ton of empties here. I also have a few declutters, and I did recently film a huge makeup declutter, which I think will be the video before this one, but I decided to go through my collection one more time and pick out a few things. I'm doing a makeup swap with a friend soon, and I'll probably be passing on a couple other things to people, but I'm just trying to really pare down my collection, so have some empties, like a shit ton of empties in this video. And if you're new to empties videos, basically I review my beauty trash throughout the month that I'm talking about it in, and I let you know whether or not I repurchase. This is probably going to be a longer video, so I'm going to get into it and not ramble on anymore. I'm going to go through my declutters first. There's only a few, and I do have two Colourpop Supershock eyeshadows. The first one I recently got in a Colourpop order. This is their anniversary color for this year. This is the Colourpop Supershock in a Birthday Wish, and this is what the packaging looks like. And I believe this is an ultra glitter finish. And it is like a peachy color with some pink sparkle to it. It's a really pretty color, but I wore this on my lid the other day and like hardly any of it showed up. Maybe it would work better on a different person, but on my eyes it just was not showing up. I'll give you a quick swatch of it. I love the formula of the Colourpop Supershock shadows, but I think I like more of their ultra metallicized ones better. So there's what Birthday Wish looks like. And it just kind of looks like wet. It's a really pretty glitter. I just wish it translated to the eyes a little bit better, so I'm going to be passing that on since it's fairly new. And here's another one. This is in the shade Glitteratti, and I did get this in my makeup swap haul, so I do feel bad. I tried this on my eyes a few days ago, and it did not really translate that well to the eyes. It's like a blue, green, yellow, glittery shade, and the glitters do show up. I just feel like it wasn't as green as I would like on my eyes. I'm wearing a green on my eyes today that I like so much better, and I was hoping that this would be very similar to it. But here is what Glitteratti looks like, and then like I said, that is Birthday Wish. And I know Colourpop Supershock shadows do dry out, so I want to pass these on before I don't really wear them and they go bad. This one's newer. I'm not really sure how old this one is, but I just know I won't be using them because I just have other things I prefer. This is a product I used a decent amount when I first got it, but I haven't been loving it recently. This is the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter and Blush in the shade Rose Gold. Here's what it looks like. And I feel like it just doesn't show up that great, especially the blush side on my cheeks. This highlighter is really pretty, but I have a similar color from Tarte that I spent a little bit more money on. Let me swatch the blush as well. So here's what the blush side looks like. Here's what the highlighter looks like. The highlighter is my favorite part in here, but if I have a similar highlighter from Tarte, I'd rather just keep that one and pass this on to someone since it is fairly new. I've only had it for a couple months, and it was only about $3. I think I'm going to pass this on to my little sister's friend. I think she would like it because it is more of a softer kind of product. And then speaking of like a soft, more natural product, this is the Essence lipstick in the shade Come Naturally. It is a really pretty cool tone pink color, and it was only like $1.49 when I bought it, but I bought it a few months ago and honestly I've hardly touched it. I'm not the biggest lip product person. I really want to use up most of my lip products in my collection and only have a few. Here's what a swatch of it looks like. It's a really pretty color, but like I said, I just haven't reached for it, and I don't want it sitting if I'm not going to reach for it, especially because I've been into my other lip products and I haven't touched this one, so I don't really think I should keep it. Now let's get into the actual empties portion. I'm actually going to start off with my wine empties. I recently started including them starting in my last empties video, and I think you guys did like it. So I did finish up one wine here. This is the Barefoot Red Moscato, and I've mentioned that I really like sweet wine, and some of you suggested a Moscato, which I do actually like a lot. My favorite wine is actually a Moscato, and it's from Olive Garden. I don't really know the name of it, but I get it every time I'm there. So I decided to try the Red Moscato for Barefoot because I do love the pink Moscato. This was really good. I think I do like the pink Moscato a little bit better, but actually there's a little bit left in here, so as you can see it's like a red color. And I just love sweet wines, and Barefoot is really affordable, so if you want a cheaper, tasty wine, this is a good one. And then I also drank a bottle of like a blueberry wine that Matt got me for my birthday. My birthday was May 23rd. I'm 23 now, and it was delicious. I wish I still had the bottle. I think my mom accidentally recycled it, but it was delicious. I recently just got a blueberry wine when I was in Delaware the other day, and I'm so excited to drink that one. But anyway, This one is delicious. All right, makeup empty. So first I have these Ardell Faux Mink lashes, and this is in the style, I guess, the 817. Here's what the packaging looks like. I do not have the lash in here. I feel like it was enough drama, but it still looked pretty natural in my eyes. I would purchase these again, and I'm glad these are faux mink and not real mink because I do not agree with mink lashes. Just me, but I would purchase these again. I think these were like maybe $6, but I do need to purchase a new lash glue as well. Finally finished this Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Fair Neutral. As you can see, that's what it looks like. And I do enjoy this concealer, but I do prefer my Colourpop concealer, which is more affordable. I think this is normally like a $20 concealer or more. It was fine, and it did have decent coverage, but it wasn't a ton of coverage. Glad I'm done with that one. I finished off my Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Kiss Gupacu lip butter. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that, so sorry, Sol de Janeiro. I did like this lip balm, and it was like a larger size. This plastic right here isn't the actual lip balm. Like I said, it's just the plastic. It smelled really nice. I think Matt said it smelled like vanilla pudding when he used it, but I think it just smelled really nice and sweet. It does not smell like the typical like Boom Boom cream scent, but it's still a nice lip balm. It is really expensive. It's like an $18 lip balm, so I wouldn't repurchase this, but I was happy that I got it from Octoly. Next, I finished this e.l.f. Illuminating Face Primer. This wasn't a project pan, as you can see by the lines right here. This was a good face primer. It did have more of a silicone-y texture. It was kind of similar in texture to the Benefit Professional, but it was a really pretty primer. It was $6. I went through it probably about 2 months or so, so I think for $6, I think that's fine. I'm not really too mad about it, and it had a nice gold sheen to it. I would probably purchase this again. It was a good primer, and if I wanted something cheap, this would be a good one to try out. I'm excited about this one. This is the Wet n Wild Ombre Blush in the shade Princess Daiquiries. You can kind of tell with like the staining in the pan, but this was a beautiful peachy pink shade, and I actually repurchased this one. I didn't think I'd ever repurchase a blush because I feel like I would get very sick of it, but I did repurchase it, and I also purchased a Milani blush, so I'm excited to share those on my channel. But this was such a nice blush. If you have fair skin and you don't want too much blush, this is such a nice product. I wish they would expand their ombre blush line because they are pretty much catered to fair-skinned people like me. They should definitely expand it so it can go to different skin tones, but this was such a nice blush. The formula was awesome, and like I said, I did repurchase it, so you definitely know that I love it. I finished a bottle of the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. This is probably the 3rd bottle that I finished. I really like this stuff. It's like $6. It gives a nice satin to dewy finish on my skin because I do have normal to dry skin, so it kind of just depends on how my skin's feeling that day. It's such a nice foundation. It has great coverage. It only comes with like 0.68 fluid ounces, so it's a little bit more than half of the normal size of a foundation, but I do think it's worth the money. It's a good product. The shade range definitely needs to be expanded. This honestly is a little bit too dark for me, the shade Porcelain. But it's good when I have more of a tan or just more of a tint to my skin as opposed to like my winter color. This is a really good foundation, and I would repurchase it again. And then finally for actual makeup, I finished my Colourpop eyeshadow in the shade Belair, which was a warm matte brown shade. It honestly appeared more neutral on the actual eyes, but it was a really good color. I have other browns in my collection that are similar, especially in my Morphe Jekyll and Hill palette, so I probably wouldn't repurchase that shade, but I do like the Colourpop eyeshadow formula, especially their full-size pans. I finally finished a nail polish this year. This is the Rimmel 60-second nail polish in the shade Mind the Gap Victoria, and you guys informed me what that means, because I was like, I don't know what that means at all. This was in my Project Polish, which I am doing on my channel. You guys probably don't really know about it too much because I've only done one update throughout the entire year. I'm not a big nail polish person, but I loved the color and formula of this one. It's a beautiful periwinkle color, but I'm glad it's done. Rimmel's not cruelty free, and this was an older polish in my family's household. And then speaking of nail polish, I finished a nail polish remover. This is from Equate, and this is the Nourishing Nail Polish Remover. It does come in like a blue color. It's a nice nail polish remover. I don't think it removes much staining. I think acetone would work much better, but it's cheap and it's a good one. I did use up a couple samples, and the first one I have here is this Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer, and honestly, I didn't think this was anything special. I know a lot of people love this primer. I don't feel like my skin was very luminous from using this. I feel like it was very similar in consistency to the Benefit Professional, and this is a really expensive primer, so I personally would not recommend it. And this one actually was a nice perfume. This was a perfume sample of the Miu Miu La Rose. I do not think I'm pronouncing that right. Little tiny sample right here. And this reminded me of the Soap and Glory, the Righteous Butter scent, and I love that scent. But if I want a scent like that, I would actually just use the Soap and Glory one because I'm sure it's a little bit more affordable than this one because this is a perfume sample from Sephora. But I did really like this one. I was very surprised. I have a couple random things. The first one I have here is an eyebrow razor. I forget what brand this is from. This is just like a purple tiny little eyebrow razor. But I don't know, it's just very tiny. I don't think the razor was super sharp. I don't like this style. Once I finish them, I'm going to try to get another brand of the razors because I don't think these ones are that great. I finished off this Bath & Body Works 1000 Wishes little hand sanitizer, and this was like a pink color, and it smells so good. If you guys haven't smelled the 1000 Wishes scent for Bath & Body Works, you definitely should. And this one had glitter in it. I really like this one. I would repurchase it. I have 2 packs of wax cubes right here. This one is actually from Bath & Body Works as well. This is the Watermelon Lemonade. I got this for like $1, I think, on sale when they had one of their semi-annual sales, and it does have 4 little cubes. This smelled really good. I don't think the throw was as good as even like my Walmart ones, so I probably wouldn't repurchase these again unless I could get them for $1 and if there was a scent that I really enjoyed. The Watermelon Lemonade smelled exactly how you think it would. It was a good scent, but not entirely sure if I'd repurchase it. I loved these. These are the Sensationals Black Raspberry Vanilla scented wax cubes, and I got them from Walmart. These were awesome. I just love Black Raspberry Vanilla. I would totally repurchase these ones, and they did have a nice throw. They aren't as excited about this as I am, but I actually have hair care empties for once, which I normally never have in my empties except for maybe Batiste. But speaking of Batiste, I do have one. This is the Batiste Sweet and Delicious Sweetie, and I don't remember what this smells like. It smelled good, I think, but I just love the Batiste so much. It's my favorite dry shampoo. Every time I try a different one other than this one, I don't like it as much, so I'll always repurchase Batiste, and I think it just works really well for my hair. It does give a little bit of a white cast, but for me, I can always brush it out and it looks fine. I'd probably get this scent again, even though I don't remember it. I don't think Batiste really has a bad scent, but I love this dry shampoo so much, and I'll always repurchase it. Next, I used up this Suave Professionals Keratin Infusion Color Care Conditioner, and this was a family effort, but I was the last one to use like the last use in it. This was a good conditioner. I like the Suave products. I don't think they're cruelty free. I just use whatever's in my house, and this happens to be one of the items that was in the shower, so I used it. Good conditioner. And then speaking of conditioner, I did finish the Pacifica Berry Dreamy Sleepover Hydration Mask, and this is 100% vegan and cruelty free, which is awesome. This smelled good. I think it kind of smelled like berry medicine, but not super medicinal, but just like slight hint of it. But honestly, I think the Suave conditioner worked better than this one. I don't think this was super hydrating. I used it as a conditioner itself, but I also used it as a mask. I wouldn't purchase this again. Now let's move on to skincare, and I have 2 of the Equate Beauty Eye Makeup Removers, and one of you did tell me that Equate's not cruelty free, which really makes me upset, but honestly, I'm so sorry, but I don't know if I can stray from this. If you guys do have a good makeup remover that is cruelty free, please let me know in the comments, but this might be one thing I have to make the exception for. So affordable. Honestly, I don't purchase it all the time myself. My mom usually gives me these. I purchase it every once in a while, but it just works so well. It is the best makeup remover that I've tried, and it's the cheapest one that I've tried as well. I think it beats out all the high-end ones in my opinion. Next, I used up a moisturizer. This was the Dr. Brandt Hydrobiotic Recovery Sleeping Mask, and I just use this as a moisturizer. This was super nice, and I think this is like a $60 moisturizer, so I personally wouldn't purchase it. And I don't think Dr. Brandt's cruelty-free. Let me open it so you guys can see that it's actually empty. This is a really nice moisturizer. I would recommend it if you are willing to spend the money on it. It's a good product, and I think I got this sent to me from Influencer. I used up a couple sheet masks, and I used up the Rose face mask and the green tea face mask from the Revive set that I believe I just hauled. These are really nice sheet masks, and I love that they come in a set of 5, and they're like $5 total. I think it's awesome. These are really hydrating. I didn't really notice the difference between each one, but they both smelled good and hydrated. And finally, we have body care. I actually used up 2 body washes this month, and this one is the Ulta Beauty Peach Nectar 3-in-1 Smoothie. This is supposed to be a shower gel, a bubble bath, and a shampoo. I personally only use this as shower gel, and I did shave with it. It's not the best to shave with. I have this big thing in here and also another body wash in here because there's only a little bit left in the last month, so I did finish that up. I probably repurchased this. These are like $16 normally. I would get this on sale, but I'd probably pick a different scent because I was getting sick of this one towards the end. I love this one. This was the Bath & Body Works Waikiki Beach Coconut Shower Gel, and I'm currently using the lotion right now. This is my favorite summer scent from Bath & Body Works. It's a very, very sweet coconut scent, and it just smells delicious. It says the notes in here are beach coconut, pink passion flower, saltwater breeze, fresh bamboo, and sun-bleached woods. This is a delicious scent. I would highly recommend picking this up if you enjoy coconut scents. And like I said, I have the body lotion going right now, almost out of that one, but this was awesome. Another Bath & Body Works product. This is one of their body lotions. This is the Tahiti Island Dream body lotion. This is also one of my favorite scents from Bath & Body Works. It's a great as I throw it. This is also one of my favorite scents from Bath & Body Works. It's a very, very warm coconut scent. The notes in here are fresh coconut water, sparkling mandarin, kiwi blossom, lush frangipani, not sure how to pronounce that, and Tahitian vanilla musk. I think that's a very accurate description, except I don't know what that word I couldn't pronounce is. It's a really, really nice scent. I love their body lotions, and I would repurchase it. I get coupons for Bath & Body Works all the time. Another lotion that I finished up was this, the Body Shop Mango Hand Cream. And I got all that I could out of it. I actually got this for $1 on clearance at Marshall's. Best dollar I've ever spent. This is a really nice hand cream. It's pretty hydrating. I kept this at my desk at work, and I love the mango scent from the Body Shop. I would definitely repurchase this. Not sure if I get it for full price because some of the Body Shop products are pretty expensive, but if I could find it for $1 again, hell yeah, I'd pick it up. And then finally, I have this Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub and Pear and Chia Seed. I love the Tree Hut scrubs, but honestly, the scent on this one was not my favorite, and it did have little black chia seeds in it. But these Tree Hut scrubs are amazing. I would highly recommend all the other scents. They are very, very scrubby. I feel like they really smooth out my skin, especially if my skin's feeling very congested, like on my arms if I get bumps. Great scrubs. They're like $7. You can get them at Ulta or Walmart. Those are my empties for the month of May. I can't believe it's June already. That is crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know what you used up this month because I would love to know. And also, if you have any recommendations for wines, I would love to know that as well. Please leave them in the comments. Like I said, thank you again for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will be doing a giveaway at 5,000 subscribers, so look forward to that. And I will see you guys in my next video. Talk to you later. Bye.